I really, really hope that it's big enough because this is going to be my overnight bag and Butternut's overnight bag. Butternut is my dog. Whenever we go somewhere else, as all three of us, me, my boyfriend, and Butternut, we tend to drive. So overnight bag has to accommodate my stuff that I would take into a hotel and Butternut stuff. And I chose to do this because typically we don't do that. Usually I have my own book bag that's got like my computer, my essentials, my change of clothes, usually a few odds and ends that I end up putting in there and I never end up using on any trip whatsoever. But for some reason, I always pack some stuff like that. So it's got that stuff in it. And usually I'll have to show you my book bag that I usually take. I usually pack it to the brim. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. I'm having a really slow morning. I've got a lot to do. I did make a list, which is good. Oh no. All right, well, that happened. Anyway, I think I'm just going to not bore you with my morning routine. And I'm just going to finish my coffee and get to work. Good plan. Good plan. I'll show you guys with the lights changed or lower, but it's gonna pixelate on me probably. I'm just shooting with my phone. Our TV looks massive right now. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, totally looks big. Oh, and our batteries died. Oh no. I'll have to put batteries in that, but that's our Beetlejuice sign. Very fancy. Okay, let me show you with the lights off real quickly. Nope. And there we go. So, sorry for any pixelation, but it kind of looks cozy. Hey, Butternut. And then, yeah. Sorry for the pixelation. There's the fireplace, and I know what you guys are thinking. Did I decorate my fireplace looking like Christmas in July? I think it's a clear yes. I did not mean to do that fully. Like, okay. Let me explain this a little bit. This is our Santa light. Santa light stays up all year long. He's vintage. We keep him up. But I wanted lights up here, and I wanted more plant stuff because I just had this little plant and this little plant, which are both fake, by the way. But they, you know, for my needs right now, fake is probably good because the last couple plants I've tried to grow, I've killed both of them. So fake is all right. But then I had this garland that I usually put up for Christmas, granted, but that's where my lights were. Like, I looked all over for my little lights, and they ended up being just still in the garland. And so I thought, well, I wanted more greenery anyway, so it would be nice to have some up. So I just put them up, but now seeing them up with the lights, with Santa again, for sure, it does not look summery at all. It looks more Christmassy to me. Although I do have these little pink flowers, also fake. I think I got them from Michael's. They clearly don't look that great, but at least those are in there, right? So that's kind of summery, right? I don't know. I'm not mad at it, but I definitely think that I decorated the fireplace for Christmas in July. That's all I think for today. I'm going to finish making the bed. Hopefully the other quilt is dry. Wash up, get some PJs on, and relax. Wrap it up for the day. It's now 11:35. This is probably why I have an issue of going or getting up in the morning. Probably why. Because I tend to stay up late. Oh well. At least I got some stuff done. That's good. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Today is Friday, and I slept in late again. In all fairness, I was up till about 2 or 3. No, I think it was 2. Last time I checked the clock, it was 2 anyway. So I had a late start this morning. I've already drank a little bit of coffee. I'm still drinking it though. And I have already done my strength workout for today, because today is a full body strength and it's supposed to be a full body strength and steps day today. However, I really only did the full body strength because I've decided tomorrow's supposed to be a hiking day. Sorry. What is it, baby? Where is she? Oh, she's ready for it now. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Yeah, today I did, kind of repeating, but I did my full strength exercises already. Full strength, my full body strength exercises. I am going to double up. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. And tonight I'm going to go for a hike, which is supposed to be for tomorrow. But tomorrow, schedule-wise, with everybody in the house, it just worked out better if I tried for the hike today. between that and the weather. So it's still supposed to be hot and humid, but it seems a little bit nicer today because we're supposed to get rain. It might rain on me today, but the chances are pretty low, so I'm gonna chance it. Tomorrow it seems like we're supposed to have one thunderstorm, so I think going tonight's gonna be a-okay. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what routine I'm doing so far, or share that with you. I did change it up. Before, I had been just going on hikes, like 1.5 to 2 hour hikes, a couple times a week, and strength training with barbells and stuff like that. Once in a while. It wasn't really consistent, but I was doing like deadlifts and stuff like that. So it was at least quality stuff, but it wasn't consistent enough. And then last month when we were traveling, I really didn't work out at all. So I've tried to come up with something that I can do at the house. That way when we're traveling this coming week, month, that I can continue the routine. At least that's the dream. So what I did was I am going to chat GPT because I've heard other people have used it for planning out stuff. So I thought, why not try it? And I came up with this routine. Well, ChatGPT helped me come up with it. This is too much information again. Sorry, welcome to my vlog. but I asked it to come up with a perimenopause gentle routine that I could like ease into that would help me essentially get more stamina and build lung capacity. Because I get winded very easily. I have for a while now. Like I'll climb up a flight of stairs and be winded. And one of the things I really want to do is I want to audition for Once Upon a Mattress, which is going to be here. The audition is like in end of January of next year. But I really want to do well. Like, are you okay? It's alright. Okay. So I really want to audition for this. I just love everything about Fred, and I think personality-wise, I could pull it off. But it's a really demanding role. It's really demanding physically, and I really need to up my game if I have any chance whatsoever. So, my exercise routine, I wanted it to help me increase my lung capacity and my stamina so I can go longer and do more, which is just in general better for me anyway. I need to have that in my life. So that's pretty much like my boundaries, my goal points, I guess, that I mentioned to ChatGPT. I don't really remember exactly what prompted it. I think it took a couple prompts to actually get the full routine, but those were my main goals. And I asked it to incorporate yoga, hiking, and exercises that I could do at home. So including strength training exercises that I could do at home. And came up with this. I'll put an insert right here. This is only a little bit of what it came up with. And this is my schedule per se and my guidelines for the first 4 weeks. I asked it to go gradually. So basically like I'm starting from zero and ease me into it. I thought that might help me build a better routine and maybe something that I can stick with, something that's more stable for me, because I have a bad habit of getting into something. I'll do it for a while. I'm not always excited about working out, so I thought this might help a little bit. She's like, Mama, just shut up so I can sleep already. Yeah, it split up my days for the week. So now I don't even have to think about it. If I forget, I can just look at the schedule and I know. Essentially, I'm doing the same pattern for the next 6 or 7 months. It's just the amount of stuff I want to do is going to increase. So right now, generally speaking, Monday and Fridays are my strength days. That's where I can do weightlifting. Wednesday and Friday are my hiking days. Wednesday and Saturday are my hiking days. And then Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday are my yoga rest days. So far, I've done, I guess by Thursday, yesterday, was kind of my rest day. Even though I did 15 minutes of yoga, I would probably say, yeah, for sure, that was my rest day. Sunday, I'm going to do a longer yoga session. Maybe like a restorative or lymphatic flow kind of thing. I don't know. She's falling asleep. I will finish this up in here so she can go sleep on her bed in the office. So I'm in the office, and I apologize for the audio in the last kind of segment and this segment. I still have not been able to find my other lav mics. So I'm just using my phone audio, and unfortunately it is what it is. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but if you hear anything extra, that is why. As you can see, this is my office as it is right now. It's too messy for me. It's not too bad. It's kind of controlled chaos, but it's too messy for me and I need to fix it. My closet looks a little weird at the moment because I had done a really makeshift audio booth so I could do some voiceover work. So it was really kind of chaotic and not professional really at all. I mean, it's made from quilts, one really nice rug, a moving blanket, towels, and then my desk was basically a bunch of cardboard boxes that I just squished together and then made like a desk. I'm not going to show you because it's extremely bad, and yeah, but my closet, I'd love to keep the voiceover booth as it is, kind of, but it's very not conducive to getting things out because in order to make space for that, I had to basically shove a bunch of boxes and containers into a corner, and then I try to hide it with a shoe rack, and now it makes getting stuff out of that corner really difficult. So considering we're probably only here for a couple more months, and I know that work is going to start getting really busy probably in a couple of months to probably the point where we're actually moving, it's probably good that I kind of address it now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of think about, while we're on this trip, I'm going to think about what I want my voiceover booth to be like. I'm just going to strike everything now, kind of fix the closet a little bit as far as like packing wise. Hopefully that's the goal. And then I need to address the lump of boxes that are in the corner and in front of me, like stuff like this. And you probably wonder why I keep stuff like this. It's because I do sell some vintage stuff. I like selling things that I find, collectibles, all that stuff. It's pretty much like if I think it's cool, I'll try to like pick it up and sell it sometimes. If I'm not going to keep it myself. Like I found this awesome shirt at a thrift store like a week or two ago. Butternut's making her bed. She loves to be underneath the desk. I'll just wait for a little bit till she's done. Good girl. So Yeah, so I found this shirt. I went to a thrift store, just kind of browse. I probably should have been in it, but I really liked this and all the 90s vibes that it had in it. But unfortunately, the size I'm at now, it doesn't fit me very well. I think, like, the tag says that it's a large, but if I remember correctly, I think it's actually made from cotton. I can't. I don't remember. No, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, it does. It's 100% cotton. So my thought is that because it doesn't fit me, usually a large will, that most likely somebody did something like I do a lot, which is accidentally dry it too much or too hot, and it ended up shrinking a bit. So I was left with the dilemma if I keep it until I'm that size, which is a thing that I have done, but because, like in the past, but because I'm trying to whittle down the amount of stuff that I own, it's probably not a good idea. Although I bet this would be super cute if it did fit. Anyway, so because I'm not going to wear it for a while and it's in good condition, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and sell it. Hopefully somebody else can have like a happy home with it. That's why I keep all this stuff around for packing material, because I like to reuse stuff, but then it just accumulates and then I end up with a bunch of it, which is kind of the case I'm in now. Another thought is that these boxes would be really good for moving, and the packing material is really good for moving, which it is, but in the meantime, I'm storing it and I need to find a better way to store it. Then I've got like all this other stuff, like I had my shoes, I have a bunch of clothes hanging, I have clothes piles. That's right, yeah. Sometimes I hear something and it doesn't seem right, so my mind second guesses. But anyway, I've got a pile of clothes right here. I've got a pile of clothes over there. I've got stuff over here. This is kind of like right now my pile of things that I've collected along the way, thinking that I'm going to sell them, like vintage Christmas lights, kind of. It's all very random. But at some point I had a point for that, and I still plan on posting those things. It's taken me a long time. So there's that. I brought in my catch-all box. I don't know if you can see it from the other room. So I've got that I need to address. This is not working yet for me, or anymore, I should say. I just need to clean it up. And I've got my show board over there. I need to wipe it. Haven't done that. Got a couple bags hanging off the door. And I've got to address this. I think what I might do, because we're going to, or I should say, because I'm going to start semi-packing and I'm going to be like slowly packing throughout several months. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably pack most of this, what I think I don't need. And I'm going to try to get rid of some of it. Like if I clearly, I don't know if you can see it actually. It might not be that clear, but I've got Ziploc bags filled with mail that I have to go through. I've gone through it at some point, but I probably need to go through it again because I don't need to keep that. So I need to like shred it, throw it out, whatever. I need to go through that. So I'm going to do all that with that stuff. And then I think I'm going to make those shelves my storage for items that I've posted or I'm going to post. Like places like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, pretty much any of those places, then I'll do that. I think that's the plan. And then I do love having my lights up constantly, but I think what would serve me better is if I did have the area back in that corner, or if I just, I don't know, I figure it out a little bit better. I don't know. I'll figure out something. Oh, that's what we're gonna do for the next 4 hours. Oh, and I forgot something exciting. So while I was like drinking some coffee and I ate a little bit of breakfast, my bag came. So right now it's just a box. I'm gonna save it. As much as I really, really want to open it, I'm going to save it and we'll open it up tomorrow, because then hopefully I don't have this chaos going on around me and we can just open it and pack and do all that stuff and get ready for the trip. I'm excited. I hope it works out. All right, I'm going to stop talking and we'll open up that tomorrow. I'm going to get to work, even though I really, really don't want to at all. I think this process is going to take a lot longer than I initially anticipated. It is currently about 6:10 and I'm holding, yeah, it is 6:10. I'm still kind of futzing around in the office because once in a while, that's why, because of the crazy thunder. So I'm kind of holding off to see if that passes, even though it's perfectly sunny outside, at least from this point of view. It's not too bad outside, or at least to me, it doesn't look that bad, but it sounds bad. So I'm kind of holding off. I don't know if it turns out that I can't go hiking, I'll probably still make a run up to the grocery store that's just on the corner, just for a few things for our trip, and then I guess I'll end up going hiking tomorrow. Knock on wood. Are you comfy? Yeah. Hey, I just made that. Can you leave it be for a little bit? No? Hey. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Let me just show you around first because I'm having technical difficulties. Oh my gosh, I need to rest or stop for a second. Anyway, this is where or how my office looks now. I moved my desk over by the window. I still clearly need to wash these blinds. They were dirty when we moved in, and I've only cleaned a little bit of them, and they've just continued to get really dirty, so I apologize. Also, the spider has still very much made his web and is not doing anything about it, which is fine. Let me show you around. I was debating whether or not to put my desk in the corner, but I ended up trying it. We'll see how it goes. I have an empty glass here for a reason. I'm going to try to put some flowers in this, but it might have to wait until I get back because I'm not good with flowers anyway, and if I'm just going to leave town, then they're just going to die. I made this little area. I think it'll be nice. You've seen Butternut really enjoys it. She's kind of irritated with me right now because I put her in the other room. So this section is, except for these shoes, most of the section is selling items or to be sold. I might keep a few of the cassettes for myself, but I haven't decided yet. So that's the selling section. This is stuff I still need to use, or I decided to put my shoes in there. And then papers I still need to go through. And, sticky notes. Yeah, mostly papers I have to go through. And I've got my hard drives and a few art supplies over here and some business work. Found my Polaroid camera, which I'm going to take with me on my trip. Huzzah. I need to go through this still, but it's got some stuff for work. Then I've got my scale for weighing stuff for shipping. And then this like catch-all box. So that's got some important things in it. Just little bits and bobs. Little cute card my friend sent me. I love it. And then these are the journals I'm going to keep out. I've got a planner, like a calendar planner, then some lined notebooks, and some drawing or blank paper notebooks. And then Carrie, of course, because I'm still reading it. And I want to keep that out, plus one other book. Otherwise, they all went into a box. And then if I finish the ones I'm on, I will pull out another one. I know. They're all back together in that corner. Butternut is going to be so unhappy with me, but I did it. Then I got some boxes. And these are like the ones I'm keeping. They're all either boxes or things that I can like package with, like inside packaging with, which will be great for moving that it's up there because it's out of the way, but I will need a ladder most likely to get anything down from it. This is like a little bag of stuff for my sister and my niece that I've been collecting. And here we go. This is the closet now. Chaotic, but a little less chaotic. I've got empty bags that I'm going to use there with some empty hangers. Then I've got some like loose packaging and electronic stuff here that I can easily move. This is the box that I always try to get into and I couldn't before, but it's got more electronics. And then my selling pile, which is this. I've got a lot of work to do. This is like office stuff. I think it's got some books in it. I probably packed it earlier, but I couldn't figure out another place to put it. I need to figure that out. It stopped working on me, and the one below it is to sell. And I've got clothes here that I've already taken pictures of to sell, jackets in the back, and some princess dresses that I clearly do not need right now. Then I've got, this is going to be the mother haul, but my voiceover stuff is in here, my Yeti. And then, oh my gosh, this box, this bottom one, and this one, I have to go through. Honestly, they're a mess. They're like a bunch of paperwork and office stuff from my previous office that I hadn't had time to go through. And now I still need to make time to go through it all. No, it's not perfect, but I'm happy with where it's at. And I think it will serve me well. Remainder months or the last bit of this year that we're here. So I'm pretty happy about that. I might change it at some point, who knows? I'm just like that. And that's it. That is it. I think I'm going to, oh, well, I didn't tell you why I didn't go for my hike. I didn't go for my hike because of the thunderstorm that I showed you guys earlier. It was just crazy. It never ended up raining, but there was a bunch of loud booms and lightning, and it really seemed like it could rain. And then I also did not want to get hit by lightning because that'd be so uncool. So I didn't go out, and because I didn't go out, I opted also not to go to the grocery store. I figured I'll just do that tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap it up for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to open up this package here for my bag and lay out all my stuff to pack, do some last minute laundry. I'm going to go get my nails done in the morning, really early. It's not really early, but to me it's really early, like around 9:15. Usually I'm not even out of bed at that point, so it'll be early for me, but I'm excited. I want to get my nails done, and then I'll do all the other stuff here. And then I've decided to do my hike tomorrow, which is actually the day it's supposed to be on anyway. That'll be fine. Hopefully it will not rain or have lightning. And I'll also go to the grocery store and get just a few items for the trip. I'll do that. And that will bring us to Sunday. And I probably will end this vlog after tomorrow. I think I will. Because Sunday is going to be kind of like a relaxed reset day. And I think it would just kind of sum up this full week if I just ended it on Saturday. Sound good? Yay. I'm also going to take a shower tomorrow because the hair will be funky. The hair will be funky. And I'm back. Happy Saturday, everybody. Got my nails done. You see them? I got outside. I went to the grocery store, so that's all done for the trip. Well, I say that. I do think there's like maybe 2 things, maybe 3 that I still need to pick up, but it is what it is. I'm a little bit closer, like this much closer to having all my shopping done for the trip. I apologize. I'm like out of breath right now and having a really hard time, I think allergy wise. Just my nose is super stuffy. Let's get this going. I'm also doing laundry at the moment, but we've got some stuff we need to be doing. Starting off with this big boy here. I'm gonna open it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I really, really hope that it's big enough because this is going to be my overnight bag and Butternut's overnight bag. Butternut is my dog. Whenever we go somewhere else, as all 3 of us, me, my boyfriend, and Butternut, we tend to drive. So overnight bag has to accommodate my stuff that I would take into a hotel and Butternut stuff. And I chose to do this because typically we don't do that. Usually I have my own book bag that's got like my computer, my essentials, my change of clothes, usually a few odds and ends that I end up putting in there and I never end up using on any trip whatsoever, but for some reason I always pack some stuff like that. So it's got that stuff in it. And usually I'll have to show you my book bag that I usually take. I usually pack it to the brim. Then we've got a tiny book bag that's Butternut's, and she takes that everywhere with her. It usually houses her medicine. She's a service animal, so she's got her papers in there. She's got her other IDs, like her tags and stuff like that. She's got her potty wipes. She's got extra pee pads because she's trying to go indoors. We used to live in downtown LA, so we trained her on a potty pad. That way, if she couldn't go outside for whatever reason, or outside wasn't very good, because where we lived, there was like no grass whatsoever. So she's trained for indoors. So we have that. Then we have extra bags because we usually need them, and potty bags. And then we usually try to throw in some toys. So you can see how it doesn't quite fit everything. So we've got my book bag that's full, her book bag that's full. And then for the stuff that we can't fit into either one, say her water bottle, her food and water dish for nighttime, usually a towel or a blanket of some sort to take into the hotel. Because she's got a lot of allergies, we tend to bring something in so she can lay on it and it won't irritate her skin. She's also very picky about floors. Like, she will only sit down if there's a rug or a blanket or something very particular. Like, she doesn't even like sitting on carpet necessarily. She's odd, but I think it's pretty common for a lot of dogs. They just, for some reason, don't like the feel of a floor and they won't sit on it. So at least this way she's got something that she's comfortable with. Also reminds her of home. So all that kind of stuff kind of eases her anxiety. The toys, typically, I try to fit them in her book bag, but really they don't normally fit. So I'll put those in an extra tote along with the extra stuff. And then there'll be things that I can't even fit in my bag, but we want to take into the hotel. So like maybe paper towels, my water bottle, maybe we tend to take some snacks and stuff with us so that we can save a little bit of money. So just a few things like that. It all gets thrown into this other tote. So sometimes if one of us is wrangling the dog, so say my boyfriend has the dog, he's got his own personal bag, he's got a few things that he's taking in as well. Then we've got my book bag, her book bag on top of my book bag, and 2 totes. It's way too much. It's way too much, and I want to simplify it. So the whole point of that whole long story is this bag that I'm about to unbox is hopefully going to help that whole situation, and I won't end up being a bag lady going into hotel rooms. Please, please, please. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, so far so good. It's gonna be big. Hopefully it's not too big for me. So I'm only 5'3", but if it houses everything, I think it's worth it. Packaging stuff. All right. But I have never actually bought a trip bag online before. I've bought purses, book bags, but nothing that's like meant for actual travel. In fact, my go-to bag before this was, well, I'd show you, but it's in my car, in the back of my car. Because when I went somewhere in April, like when I went to Florida in April, I never took it out of my car. It really didn't have stuff in it that I absolutely needed to get out right away. So I thought, I'll just get that later. And then it just sat there forever. It's been there about 4 months. But anyway, that bag I got as a wrap gift for one of the shows that I worked on. And I absolutely love it, but it's kind of falling apart by now because I've taken it everywhere with me. Like the wheels give issues and stuff. Someday I will actually buy another rolling bag in order to replace that. But for now, let's focus. I gotta focus. This bag. So I did get this bag. Open it up. I got this bag from Calpak. It is not the bag that's really popular right now. I can't think of what it's called. Luca duffel. That's not this. I think it's kind of similar from what I can remember, but this one is actually meant as a diaper bag. It's meant for moms. So as a puppy mom, it's my bag. Yeah. Oh, let's pop it up. It's not fully popped. Not full of popped. Okay. Well, here it is in all its glory. Let's see. We've got the tags. Very nice, very nice. It's got this front zipper. I like the fabric and I like the zippers, the handles. I think it looks very chic, but at the same time, simple and something that could last me a really long time. One of the things why I went with black was because I want this bag to last me forever. Forever. I don't want to have to buy another bag in this capacity for a long time, and I want to use the heck out of it. I want to use it as an overnight bag. I want to use it as a gym bag if I need to. Take to sets. It'll probably be my new carry-on bag whenever I fly anywhere. So I'm going to get my use out of this for sure. I like the handles. They're different. They're kind of like, well, you can see that they're thicker here, and then they come to a smaller thing. More grippable handle. I think that will be good. Now, this is going to seem silly because I know this is not what this bag is for, but I want to try it out as a backpack because sometimes that's easy. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if I'm cutting myself off, but yeah, look at that. Yeah, okay, that's doable. So I can put this on, and then if I need to pick up the baby, and pick her up and walk her that way. I think first impressions, I'm a little worried of this other side. It's got the luggage sleeve thing where you can just like slide it onto your rolling bag handle. Nice. That's a nice. I am a little worried that I'm going to be able to carry everything that I absolutely need to carry in it. But I guess once we put stuff in it, then I'll know for sure. Please, please, please say that I get to carry most of my stuff in this. Moving on, we got pockets on the side, guys. Pockets on the side. Wait. Oh, I like that. It's got magnets in it right here. You can feel it and you can hear it. I like that a lot. Okay, we got a pocket there. Oh yeah, that's like one of my favorite features right there. Another pocket here. I don't know, so far, all the pockets are a really nice size. I think they're all the same so far. More or less. More or less. They're about the same size. Got this bottom area. Online it showed that most people use this for shoes. But because I am sharing with a puppy, I think I'm going to try to put most of her stuff down here, where it's like her potty pads and her food and water bowl. That way it's kind of easy access, but also if it smells a tiny bit, it's not going to make my clothes smell. And if there is like a little bit of water or something, it won't necessarily mess with what's in this compartment, the main compartment. That's my priority or hope. I have a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams. Okay, open up the bottom part. Staying on something. This bag is not mint. This is very nice. It's skinnier than I thought. But yeah. So this is where I want to put her potty pads. I think it's definitely going to fit the potty pads. I see now why shoes go this direction in pictures. It's because it's narrow. It's nice inside. I'm not a huge fan of like, I just wish inside of bags were prettier most of the time. Or more fun. This is a nice quality gray. It's very nice. It's better than some other ones that I saw online, for sure. But like, why not make it a plaid or something, you know? I do really like this. There's like zipper compartments here. Oh yeah, yeah, those are very nice. So see, I think having her stuff in there would work out. I probably can't fit everything, but definitely the food bowls and her potty pads. And when I say potty pads, I'll show you what I mean. They're the 4 paws gigantic wee pads. Yeah, but they're just like regular indoor blue mats. I think I had one earlier in this video because I have one in my office too. Oh, this seems bigger for some reason. Oh, good. Okay. Well, one, it's got the strap, which is attached, but we can snip that off. Comes with a very nice black strap. Oh, it's got a padded area. This is why I was so surprised. Look how much room is in there. Looks like a lot of room. We've got, this is one reason why I ended up getting a diaper bag, is because compartment. No, you can't see that. Compartment. There's two other zipper compartments here and here. Big zipper compartment here. So there's a lot of stuff. It looks so roomy, guys. What is wrong with me today? It's very roomy. Last impressions before I actually start to try to pack this. I think it's going to hold a lot. I'm very happy with the quality of it. All of the compartments. I love this. This is almost like the satisfaction you get from popping bubbles on bubble wrap. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. That brings me such joy. I'm loony today, guys. I don't know why. I'm sorry. But I'm very excited. I'm happy that it looks like it holds a tremendous lot. I love how many pockets it's got. I love the fact that it's the archway in the handles and everything is big enough that I can just throw it on my back and have it as a backpack if I want to. Like if I'm not feeling the whole shoulder thing or like the whole crossbody thing with the strap. This seems like such a simple thing, but these clamps, the fixtures on these things, they look like such good quality. I can't tell you how many bags I've had that haven't had decent quality clips and then they end up breaking. Like I have a purse that the strap just kept on breaking or it kept on sliding off. And it just makes the whole thing no good to me because even though I love that purse, I can't keep on worrying about my purse falling off when I'm in the middle of a store. Or like what happened to me was I was walking across the parking lot and the strap broke. I know it's silly. I know it's silly to get so excited about a bag. I'm so happy. Okay. Oh. We should take off the front one here. Failed to mention one of the other things that I really liked about this bag and why I ended up getting it was because they recycled bottles to make the bag. I love that. I love that they're recycling and repurposing stuff like that into something that we can use. Okay, this is what it says. It says it's recycled, water-resistant material. Very important when traveling with a puppy. It's, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Oecotex, which I've seen quite often, standard 100 certified. I could be wrong on that. My understanding or memory of it is that it basically is made from recycled stuff. Multiple exterior pockets, check. Separate shoe compartment, check. Removable adjustable shoulder strap, heck yeah. Luggage trolley sleeve. Oh, that's the thing in the back. That's this thingy right here. Interior features, recycled water resistant lining. Again, great when traveling with a puppy or even with myself, because let's be honest, most of the time I will spill coffee or water on something. Happens every time I wear a white shirt and I like wearing white. Multiple interior pockets. Yeah, a lot. This is the Weekender duffel and it is size 21 inches. I'm rounding up, by the way. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to round up, make it easier. It's 21 inches by 14 inches by 10 inches. So keep in mind that I am rounding up. It says it's 2.7 pounds, which yeah, it feels light to me. Capacity 38 liters. We shall see. Well, it was designed in Los Angeles, hence the name Calpak, California Pack. A little bit of trivia there in case you didn't know. However, it was made in Cambodia. thank you to the people in Cambodia and Los Angeles who made this bag. I'm very excited. I need to, so it's 2:17 now. I need to check on my laundry real quick because I am doing that last bit today. Believe it or not, the stuff that I have next to me to pack is not everything. I also have a few things in the laundry. It's more stuff for the dog from Chewy. That package that I ordered and I wasn't sure if it would get here in time. It got here. Score. I probably should run and get that. I'll switch over laundry. Yay! I've got to finish all of this by 3:45. So I've got about an hour and a half left. So I can go on a hike. And then I made the decision to go to a movie tonight. So I've got to fit in the hike and a shower before I go to the movie. And I'm back. And this is what the post office just brought us. Come here. You want to open it? I know, it's all for you. Yeah. You've given up already? Is it for you? Yeah. I don't know why I'm opening this up so weirdly. Oh. You want to share? Oh. Oh, I shouldn't show you that. Parent fail. Probiotic. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Ooh, more of the good stuff. Oh, yeah. One of our favorites. And then more booty wipes because we're going to be gone so long. I don't want to show her because, I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know. I just don't want to show her because she'll get all excited and want to play with it. That's her favorite kind of bone. We've got one right here. But this one's a little dirty. We needed a new one for our trip. Yes, we did. Wipe your face. We've got crusties. Push these to a side. We don't need them for this. Here's your bone. I could fit you in this bag. You think you could fit? You approve? Maybe? So I've gone ahead and pulled over quite a bit of stuff. Oh, no. We don't scratch our face. No, we don't, no. Put that foot down, let me scratch that foot. 1 mile in. I got done as much packing as I could. But my last video, my last clip, apparently my phone ran out of storage, so it didn't record anything, which is okay because I tried to overpack, I guess. So I'm rethinking what I'm going to pack in that bag. Anyway, I thought that today would be the last day for this vlog, but it's just not feasible to try to get in the rest of packing that bag. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow because it was important to me to get this hike in. It's okay, little squirrel. Nope, he's not coming out. It was important for me to get this hike in today, so I chose to stop. I made it to the trail later than I expected, so now it's about 4:46. I've got about 45 more minutes till I have to leave so that I have time to shower and get ready to go to the movies. I'm going to go see Superman because I keep hearing great things about it, and I was told that if I'm going to see it, I should see how it was shot, which is in IMAX, so that's what I'm doing. So that's it, and I will film a little bit tonight, but I'm not going to shoot too much, just enough. It says something on a rock. Nope, it's a branch. I was wrong on both accounts. 2 miles, and if you can't tell, it is hot. It is so hot. .84 miles. It started raining. I've made it back to my car. It is 5:22, so I just made the 5:30 mark. I wasn't able to complete the trail like I wanted to. Get in the car so you could see. That's part of the storm clouds that I'm dealing with. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. There was some lightning. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit crazy, but I made it to the theater, so.
What movie to see or whether to go on that second date or not. One decision that's easy to make is...
Good morning. I am so incredibly tired. It's not even early, but I need to get up. Last night, the movie was awesome, and I don't want to tell you about it because I don't want to spoil anything for you. Sorry, my hair is twisting. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so I'm not going to say anything. But it was great, and it was fun. And I definitely recommend seeing it in IMAX if you can, or at least in theaters if you can. Sorry, guys. I'm looking rough. Yeah, today's Sunday. And I'm going to figure out that bag situation. We also have to go pick up a waterproof mat to take with us, or we want to pick up a waterproof mat / blanket to take with us just in case for the puppy. Better safe than sorry. And then later this evening we have the movie. We're going to see Spinal Tap, the 50th anniversary. I think I mentioned that. Is it 50th anniversary? Yes, I'm going to get ready for the day. I need coffee. All right, well, this video didn't quite go as I thought it would, and that's okay. Packing, I realized, was going to take me a lot longer, and unfortunately it lapsed into several days worth of packing. So I'm going to end this video and just say thank you so much for watching it. I've had a lot of fun shooting it for you and putting it together, and I really appreciate you guys watching, following along with me. You know, this video was meant to be like a reset for the week, and I think I had a good couple days in there. It's just kind of gotten chaotic towards the end, and that's all right. You know, I'm trying to figure all this stuff out, trying to implement new habits and new routines for myself, and it's not always going to be perfect, but it hasn't been too bad, so that's all I can ask for. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.